together.
Giles' sword.
His last words were of you, Cliff. May you find peace among his brothers. Come, say your farewells.
Giles. Rest well. You will be missed. Come on.
Yams grew
Hey,
again.
Cliff.
Wish I'd just died on the battlefield.
Just eat it, Naira. There you are. Perfect timing as always. Sit down, dig in.
We're still missing Ryan.
Probably dead.
Everyone got a bowl? Yeah?
I suppose that's one less mouth to feed, eh?
Oi, could make it two less mouths, you know.
If you got a fight left in you, get your ass back out there. No one's stopping you. Now shut up and eat.
We're just gonna sit here sipping this pig swill. I'd rather eat a black bear's
Hey!
bleed.
You looking to get some manners beaten into you? You better fucking pick that up!
Or what, Jan? You gonna make me?
Fine, that's enough.
Forget it. Bloody bastard.
Cranky ginger twat.
That's enough. Our fight isn't over.
Shit's dead! Everyone
Just sat the fuck
Gian has fallen. And with the great leader's death, our land, Payloon, once unified, has been plunged into chaos. And now, a bloody battle unfolds between the Greymanes, who fight to uphold his will, and the Black Bear forces that seek to set it aflame.
done, Greymane!
do that?
Put your knee in the cunt!
Hurry up or I'll have you arrested.
I stand here before you as Stefan Lanford of Calfade. But let me ask, who are you? Are you the houses you hail from? The banners you bear? Or the many titles that adorn you? Today, we stand united to put an end to the one who slaughters our brethren, whose twisted ideals bring ruin upon us. Caliburn must be stopped! He who sought to topple Hernand with his vile schemes. He who imposed his false justice upon Demonis. He who massacred our Pelunese allies. Caliburn is behind all of these atrocities. Even now, his jaws are set to snap around us. Who are you? You are the ones whose tale will be written in the history of this blood-soaked land. You are the living, sworn to stand until our enemies fall. You are the unbroken, hungry for freedom. Today, by our foes' blood, we carve our legacy into the land once more. We stand shoulder to shoulder for a single purpose. To protect those we cherish. Our neighbors, our comrades, our kin. On this day, we will fight as one. United until our final breath. This invasion, this reign of oppression, ends here. Today. For good!
Morale is high. Good. We'll strike their main forces first. Then we can secure the way to the fort. I'll take care of Caliburn.
Hey, you see me banging that drum?
Today, blood will be spilled. Lives may be lost. But we will not yield. Lift high your swords and shields. Sound the horn of our final battle. We will march, and our enemies will fall.
The Greymanes have arrived.
Excellent.
Everyone's prepared.
You're a welcome sight, Greymane. We'll lead the charge. The war horn will be your cue to act.
Understood.
Take care. We'll meet again at Fort Musket. Alive.
See you there.
Cliff.
Everyone ready?
Aye. Just waiting on the signal.
Signal my ass. I've got a better idea. What do you mean? Just burst in, tear it down. Fuck the signal, eh? Oh, you're at it again. There you are. What do you say? Can we go yet?
Not yet,
Oh.
Jan.
This is bloody daft. I bet Lanford's already in there having a grand old time. He's leaving us nothing but scraps. Oh. Oh, about fucking time!
Cliff?
George! Leave none alive!
Is your final hour.
Take me off.
starting to pick me up.
You're shit at this.
I had high expectations. But this took far too long.
Must you truly walk this path? There is still time to choose another course.
Bold words from one who cannot even see his own fate.
Caliburn!
Freymane, at last! Have you grown strong enough to face me? You think you two alone can stop me? Enough! You dare oppose me with such feeble power? Pathetic. Stand and behold. The moment all falls into my grasp.
Cliff!
I'll go after Caliburn. You help Damien.
He's still in one piece. Don't die!
At last you've come. Another stone that stands in my path. Like the countless others I've crushed underfoot. You are but one more obstacle to obliterate.
Let me know when you're finished.
Tell me, Greymane. What sort of obstacle are you? One filled with a grand sense of self-importance? Or one whose will bends whichever way the winds blow? Or perhaps you're one simply consumed by greed?
You consider all the innocents you've slaughtered obstacles.
All that exists belongs to me. All that exists lives to serve me. And you too shall exist for me. Into potential. And I alone now wield it. Everything and everyone will bend to my will. So, tell me what's why should anything lie beyond my reach? Of creation with it. My will is dominion itself. Resist, and your blood shall ink my brushstroke. Smile and be made part of my design. crushed. This power and I are one. None can stand to oppose our union. All will bend the knee to me, to us. Do not stand in our your naive, egoistic delusions. That you are merely an obstacle that exists only to be destroyed. You think yourself worthy to stand in my way?
The world will not bend to your will.
Of course it will. There are myriad ways to remove an obstacle. You simply lack the imagination. To deal with such a naive fool as you requires a different approach. A foolproof method. And with it, I will make you mine. Back for more.
Are you Muirden, Caliburn, or someone else?
I exist everywhere. I am myself. I am everyone. I am everything.
Enough nonsense.
I encompass all. All flows back to me. The aching in every soul. The longing for immortality. The longing for beauty. The longing for endless power. The longing for perfect freedom. The longing for unconditional worship. I am the embodiment of every dark desire. Muirden Caliburn. And the countless other lives have embraced me. Their desires have opened my eyes. Their hunger has awakened my being. I am humanity's cause. The answer they beg to the void. Back for more.
Are you Muirden, Caliburn, or someone else?
I exist everywhere. I am myself. I am everyone. I am everything.
Enough nonsense.
I encompass all. All flows back to me. The aching in every soul. The longing for immortality. The longing for beauty. The longing for endless power. The longing for perfect freedom. The longing for unconditional worship. I am the embodiment of every dark desire. Muirden Caliburn. And the countless other lives have embraced me. Their desires have opened my eyes. Their hunger has awakened my being. I am humanity's chorus. Creature of desire. To deny thee is to deny yourself. Rejoice in this moment. For you will now fulfill your purpose. free to harbor every heart and every soul, to exist with them eternally, and carry their yearning forever. Why do you say nothing? Are you no different?
I cannot become one with all. You and I cannot coexist. So all will not become one with you.
Cliff,
Today's the day.
you've decided then. No need to rush it.
I'm ready. How are the others?
They'll be fine. Let's go. This way. Tell me, how you holding up?
A little tired, that's all.
You look weathered.
I've weathered a lot.
The banter's new. We haven't had a moment's pause since that night.
Peace and calm were strangers to us.
We all carry that night with us, every step of the way. But now, the Greymanes can lay that burden down. Thanks to you. Cliff, it's time to lay down the burden you carry. Be free.
Unka, you've always stood by me. Thank you.
It's what we do. Brother, take care of yourself.
Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here. Welcome to my new review of Crimson Desert for the PS5. I am going to be honest with you guys, and you all know, even Daryl knows, that I don't bullshit with you or lie to you about some things, you know. When it comes to this game, okay? Now, some people may say, he's gonna kiss the game's ass, and probably Daryl's probably gonna think and say, oh, now Dragon's gonna kiss the game's ass and this and that, you know. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And what I have to say about this game, people like Daryl don't like what I have to say about it. You can eat the shit out of my ass. And no offense to Daryl or anything, you know, by the way. The game is great. I'm not gonna lie to you. The game is great. The game is really awesome. I really enjoyed it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't have beat the game like I did. Now, some people may playing it a little different than what I was doing. But I'm sorry, but I'm not like everybody else, you know, using magic or using this or using that, doing this and doing that, you know. I play the game the way I want to play the game. Okay? And that's the reason why, everyone, I didn't live stream this, okay? The reason why I didn't live stream this game, and we're gonna get into that in a few minutes about why I didn't live stream this game, okay? The only reason why I recorded this here for is so that way I can, you know, cut out all the bullshit that's in the game that y'all don't need to see. Like the side shit, okay? There's too much side crap in the game that you have to do that nobody needs to see, okay? The combat in the game is really outstanding. They patched the game. Now you can instead of being hard to beat and everything, you can actually put the game in easy mode now, or you can put it in hard mode. It all depends on how you want to play the game, okay? And I'm not gonna criticize you for it, okay? That's up to y'all, okay? And my hat's up to y'all if y'all want to do that, okay? But I will say this, the game can really fucking piss you off. And I'll get to that in a second, okay? The combat is great. The game looks outstandingly beautiful. The voice acting is really outstanding and really damn good. The storyline is really outdone. They did a great job on the storyline, even though people like DSP like to shit on it and saying, "Oh, there's no storyline to it." There is a storyline to it. You just have to fucking play the goddamn thing without fucking begging for people's fucking money. You fucking retard. And unlike him, I don't sit here and play the game and then I expect y'all to throw money at me in order for me to continue on playing it. I don't do that, you know. But there is some things now. You can level up your character. You know, there's a skill tree thing that you can artifacts. You can go around, do an outpost, so you can sit here and do a little bit of grinding by killing the same enemies over and over and over, you know, to fill that meter up. And when the meter fills up, then that's when you obtain an artifact, and you can keep on doing it throughout the entire game if you want, by grinding to kill the same enemies over and over to get enough artifacts to where you can level up your health bar, your stamina bar, and most importantly, your sprint, or whatever how they call it. It looks like a yellow thing, you know. And you get all kinds of powers. You know, you get all kinds of powers. You unlock all kinds of cool things during the boss fight. You learn new things during the boss fights. You know, you get that Kamehameha wave thing that you go whoa 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 when you're doing it. You know, if you hold down the R3 joystick and then you let go of it, that's when he does that green pulse thing. You know, that's pretty damn cool. He does that the hand thing on the L3 button, and you got hold it down. You got aim where you want it to go, and then you let go, and then he does that there. Sometimes it's a really fucking pain in the fucking ass to have, because every time you're trying to fight a boss, you're accidentally doing it, and then all of a sudden he grabs the fucking floor with the goddamn thing, and you get killed because of it. That is really fucking annoying. you know, and until you get used to you have to really get used to the controls. You can't play any other games other than this here in order to understand how the controls work and everything, and get used to it. You had to upgrade your character, your armor, your weapons, and all that stuff. You know, from the witches. You know, you got side missions for the witches you can do. You know, if you want to do them, you got all kinds of side bosses that you can go up and do if you want to. You got the I call them the outposts. You can go up and do and take them down, take them out. You know, and then claim for yourself and everything. You can and get so many guys to go to do dispatch, you know, and send them out there to either rebuild something or do loot for something or get some artifacts, you know, whatever, you know, stuff like that. Really fucking awesome, outstanding. I'm trying to think of anything else that's as great in the game. You get and later on in the game, I'm not gonna say where. Okay, I'm not gonna say where you get to, but in the game, you get to go off and you get to train a dog. You get to make the dog your companion, which is freaking outstanding. And the dog, and you might be thinking, yeah, well, the dog is not useful. Yes, he really is. The dog, you can pet the dog anytime you want to, and the dog follows you anywhere you go. And I don't care if you're in the main mission or what, the dog will follow you for a certain period of time. And he will go up. You don't have to worry about picking anything up, so you can take it later on and sell it. The dog will pick it up for you, and every time he picks it up, your inventory gets too full. So that way you can take it. If you don't want to sell it, you can take it and put it in your storage in the other place. And yeah, somebody set the alarm off again, so I'm not gonna. And that's basically the second time today, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So yeah, give me a few minutes. Okay, let me get back to what I was saying on my review before another fire drill goes off again, because people in this building love to let that set that sucker on off. I'm telling you. But anyhow, in this game. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna say what chapter it is, but in this game, there's a mission where you get to train a dragon. It's kind of like how to train a dragon. You know, you get to land on him, and you get to do certain things to him to earn his trust. You know. Let him know that you're here to help him out and everything. You know, you don't have to fight him or nothing. You know, really damn awesome on that. You know, and then later on in the game, you get to fly. Later on in the game, you get to fly him. You know, in a mission. You know, to get to a certain place. You know, which is awesome. You get to use the fireballs. You get to do the fire breath thing, and that in one of the episodes you get to actually fly him again for the final time. You know, in the game. That was, oh my god, I loved it. I loved it. I love flying that dragon around. You know. And killing enemies and shit like that, you know, blowing shit up, you know. I loved it. I really did, you know. But let's just face it, everyone. half of me really loves this game. I really did, and I really enjoyed it. But half me cannot say it. Half me fucking hate this goddamn game. Oh my god, half me really hated this fucking game. And the reason why, I really fucking hated this game, okay? Now Daryl was telling me, "Oh, this game is like Assassin's Creed game, yo," and it kind of is, but mostly it's a Dark Souls game. Not joking with you, not fucking lying with you. It is, okay? It's like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If you play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you know where I'm going with it. Because there's some missions that you guys hear and assassinate some people, some people, you know. And sometimes you don't. You go around. You can use swords, axes, you know, and stuff like that. You know, you can have and throughout the entire game, the more you go progress into the game, the more better weapons you get, better armor you get, better shields you get. You know. It all depends on what kind of armor and shields you want to use, and weapons you want to use, and all that stuff. Okay. Oh, no. What else? What I really did not like in the game. Okay. You have to go around chopping the trees down, chopping them up to get pieces of tree branches and trees, you know, so tree branches and stuff. So that way you can go to the blacksmith and create. So you can create arrows and. Use it for shields and armor or whatever you need. You know, you have to go around using a pickaxe to go around and getting iron orbs, or whatever hell you want to call them. You know, iron nuggets or whatever you want to call it, or copper, iron, and stuff like shit like that. You know, you got the red. It looks like red jewel things that you got to go around using a pickaxe to get to. You can. This game is an open world, by the way. You can ride a horse, which is very awesome. That you can ride a horse. Or you can or if there's places that you gotta go that the horse can't go, just run. Or if you're in a certain place, you know, and you're in a high, you need to go fly. You can sit here and hit the fly button. You can sit here and fly, you know, like a bird. You can go flying like a bird, you know, and just coast. And you can't go flying, you know, like flying and go up in the air with it, you know. But you kind of like coasting along, you know, floating in the air to go. And as long as you're aiming to enjoy the L stick to see and enjoy and go like coasting along, aiming where you were going to go, wanting to go to, you can do that. You can hit the O button to sit here and sprint to make you go faster, you know. To get you somewhere pretty cool, but it also drains your stamina as well, so you have to be careful of that, or else when you fall down, you're gonna fall down to your death. But you have to. But one thing, like I said, there's things I hated about the game. You have to go chop trees down. You have to go and take a pickaxe to the orbs. Iron orbs, or copper iron, red thing, the red jewels, the diamonds anything like that, you gotta use a pickaxe to do that. You can go around and all that shit, you know, which is fucking annoying for a good while, you know. Um, and then when you get the meat, okay, when you get the meat, then you gotta go into a cooker to the bonfire that they call in the game. Just like Dark Souls, you gotta go to the bonfire, and then you gotta sit here and cook the meat, and you gotta make sure you have enough health items. You gotta make sure you have enough health items to beat the boss. If you don't cook the meat and you don't have enough health items, you are not going to be able to beat the boss because it requires you to keep healing yourself. And from time to time you can parry the boss. If you upgraded the character where you can parry the boss, it's in the skill tree. If you unlocked it, you can use it to parry the bosses from time to time. And sometimes the bosses use magic and shit like that. I did not like. I don't like that. I don't like that. You had, like I said, chop trees, using pickaxes to get iron, copper, and all that shit to upgrade your weapons, your armor, and shit like that. You know, that didn't need to be needed at all. You could have done it a different way. You had to go around getting artifacts to sit here and level up your character. You know, to put that in the skill tree. You know, to level up your character. You know, that was shit was fucking annoying as crap. You know. The puzzles, oh god, the fucking puzzles. Almost every goddamn chapter in the goddamn game, there are fucking puzzles in the fucking game. Not only that, but there's races in the goddamn game. You got bow and arrow shit that you got that they in the main mission. One of the main missions that you have to do is fucking bullshit, and it makes you want to quit the game, never want to touch it again. You got races, you got that you have to do. You got fighting that you can do, which is fighting is pretty damn good and awesome. I was enjoying that, you know. Now you talk about with swords and everything else like that. I'm talking about hand to hand, fist to fist, you know, and stuff like that. You know, that was awesome. You know, some of these stuff like that, you had to have money, coins, enough coins to do it, or else you ain't gonna get it done. The boss fights is a Dark Souls boss fights. If you put this game on easy mode, you can get so far in the game. You can, like I did, I put it on easy mode. I was doing good. I was doing great, but the only problem is with it though, is that some bosses have 3 fucking phases to them, and some of them only has 2 phases to them. Some of them only has 1 phase. You'll be damn lucky if you get to a boss that only has 1 phase. Some of them I will say now these boss fights are all goddamn Dark Souls games. Why can't the game developers understand we don't want to play any games that has anything to do with soul games? God damn you fucking game developers, I swear to God. So I swear to God, I'll tell you now, if these game developers the game developers that made Crimson Desert, if part 2 comes out and I'm not gonna get it, I ain't getting it, I am not buying another one, because I'm gonna look and see if there's any puzzles in the game like this one here was, like they up the ass when they did with this here. If it's another Souls boss in the entire game like this here was, You can eat the shit out of my ass because I am not fucking touching that shit anymore. I did Cold Vein 2. I did Borderlands 4. And now this is another piece of shit of a game that had fucking Souls game in the goddamn thing. Let me get this straight. I love some of the boss fights. I really did. But if you could only hear, if only you could have heard how I reacted to these fucking boss fights. I mean, I bet you the goddamn neighbors heard me yell earlier today when I was fighting the final boss in the game. It really, it, it, it made my blood boil so bad. I was fucking pissed. I stood and said, if I had to fight, if I died in the third phase, I fucking quit. I'm fucking done. Or if there's another phase to the goddamn boss fight, I'm fucking done. I'm deleting the game from the console, and I ain't playing that fucking shit again. Oh God. I was so happy. I was so happy. I even got on my. I got up out of my chair. I was fucking doing the Michael Jackson dance. I was doing Elvis Presley dance. I was doing D-Generation X dance. I was doing every dance I can think of. When I fucking beat the final the whole. When I seen that I beat the game. We went to the credits. I beat it, and I will say this right now: they said that there's 14 chapters in the game. Bullshit. 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 You are motherfucking liars. And was it anybody who told me that it had 14 chapters in the game? No. Guess who told me that it had 14 chapters in the game? Goddamn Google. Yes, everyone. Goddamn fucking Google. I googled this shit up to see how many chapters is in the game. Oh, there's 14 chapters in the game. You can't believe in the fucking AIs. You cannot believe in fucking Google crap. Half the times they fucking lie about that shit. There's only 12 fucking chapters in the fucking game. What is the 13th chapter, you say? The epilogue. Does anybody give a fuck about the epilogue? Fuck no. I sure the fuck didn't. Am I gonna go back in this game and do New Game Plus and play it all over again? You can eat the shit out of my ass, cause I am not fucking with this game again. I had my fair share with this game. I got my money's worth out of it. I really did. I'm not going with this game again. This game will not be coming back to the channel. So what am I giving and what I'm gonna give this game? I'm gonna only give this game 1 thumbs up. Because of the dragon, because that dragon in the game, and especially at the end of the boss fight, you get to ride him as well in the epic boss fight on one of the faces. And that gives a thumbs up on that. I'm gonna give this game 4 stars. Is there glitches in the game? Is there game bugs in the game? Yes. Too many. Too many. Too many game bugs, glitches in the goddamn game. Too many of them. I love this game. I really loved it. There's some things I loved in the game, and there's some things I fucking hate the most. I'm only giving this fucking game a 7 out of fucking 10. Do I recommend anybody buying this piece of shit? Hell no. And if there's any games like 007 or Sorrows or any other new games that's coming out this year that you want to play that you have not played yet, I would go off and get them. Seriously, get them. Never fucking touch this game. Don't ever. I do not recommend. Hell, Daryl won't. I already talked to Daryl. He's seen this game. He knows how bad this game is. And I will say that's the reason why Daryl was even begging me to live stream this game again. I told him to go fuck off. I said, no, I am not playing this game on stream. The main reason why I didn't stream this, everyone, is because here's the thing is, okay? Every time there's a fucking puzzle came along, I had to stop the recording, look it up, and figure out what I had to do to solve this puzzle. And when I figured out how to solve this puzzle, I started recording, and I got past it. That's how bad this game is. I couldn't even live stream it. Every time I had it, I told Daryl, I kept telling Daryl, is the Dragon, go ahead. I said, no, I ain't streaming it because if a puzzle came up, I would have to end the stream, find out how to do it, and then when I figured out how to do it, then I had to start the stream back up and go from there. I am not going through that shit. And I am not recording any fucking bullshit that was in the goddamn game. I was not live streaming it and wasting everybody's fucking time with it. That's the main reason why, everyone, I did not live stream this game. And there is some people out there who played this game, okay? And there are some people who did not finish it. Okay, and I'm gonna mention some names. I am gonna mention some names, and and I'm not shitting on them at all, because I don't blame them. Like they said, this game is great. It's a great game. I enjoyed it, but I won't come back to the channel again. People like Grandpa Gaming, he played the game he played the game. He went like I think it was like chapter 7. Or chapter 8, something like that. He was somewhere in there. Did he go back to the game? He quit. He quit the game, and I don't think he's ever going to go back to it. And the reason why, what game was he, what console was he playing it on? He was playing on PC. That's how easy it is on PC. It's that easy on PC, but it got so, I guess it got so annoying to him, he quit. I don't blame him. Will he go back to it? Probably will in the future. Probably he will. Yeah. Who else? OGMC. And if y'all don't know who that is, that's one of the YouTubers I follow on YouTube. I'm a subscriber to him. He does. He also does he also does gameplay for Dark Souls games. I like to call him OG. Old man cave, old gaming man cave, or something like that. And it's short for OGMC. That's what his YouTube channel name is. OGMC. He's a great guy. He's a great YouTuber. And he's a really funny guy, too. He doesn't cuss you out unless you're cussing him out. He doesn't cuss you out or anything. He loves everybody. But he was playing this for a little while. But then we realized after he only played he was doing a few streams of this at the beginning. After he found out how boring this game is and how garbage this game is, he quit. He didn't go back to it. He probably played it on the man. He probably played it for himself, But that's it. But yeah, is this game is this game worth game of the year? Hell no, this game ain't even close to game of the year. Fuck no. So yeah, everyone, thank you all so very much for watching, and thank you all so very much for watching this on demand. This has been one hell of a journey and one hell of a ride. I enjoyed it as much. I hope y'all did as much as I did making it. What will be my new premiere stream? And yes, there is some games that's coming into the channel later on. After I come back from my break for a little bit, and sometime next week, y'all gonna see it later. What is the next game? What is the next premiere stream? Well, everyone, I'm not gonna tell y'all that. Y'all just had to wait and find out on stream later on. Okay. Like, subscribe, leave your comments on this video, and I'll see you guys on the next premiere stream.
Go easy, will you?
Sly fox!
Get your fat fingers off me!
Come at me, cockswaggler! Right! Easy, lads!
Cliff, long time. Miss me? Northern, pathetic. I expected better from the so-called protectors of Payloon. Bunch of cunts throwing your lives away. Watch your words, Northern. There's that Greymane spirit. But look around you. I'm the one who decides your fate. Grab him. Look at you. All this effort, and you still end up bowing to me. What's that? Got something to say? Go on then. Out with it. I'm all ears. Well, you had your chance. Let this be a lesson to all you wolf whelps. Dead already. Give Gian my regards. Hunt down every last Greymane. Leave none alive.
You may now subscribe.